We're here today to check out some more cricket.
But should we just call it like Cricket Tuesday or something like that?
Cricket Tuesday.
Cricket Tuesday.
Cricket Tuesday.
It was repeating itself. I was like, anyone just see that?
It's so true, though.
Okay, well, first of all,
true.
Mitch Johnson, Brett Lee, MS Dhoni. With all that boring stuff out of the way, this is a very important, momentous occasion. All right, welcome back to Boring Reviews. Nick here.
Gabe. Gaiton Day.
And we are here for another Cricket Tuesday.
Did I just do the R3 wickets with... You know what? Leave it in there. This is what they got to deal with. I'm telling you guys. So many cuts, so many edits. I'm telling you. Our videos, if you were to look at the background, it looks like Swiss cheese because he has to cut it every 2-3 seconds. Like, oh, come on, Gabe.
Hey, it's not just you. We are not professional. We won't even be professionals 10 years from now, but we'll still be making videos. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us today for another Cricket Tuesday. Before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe. We really appreciate it. I have chosen our video today because on our last Cricket Tuesday about the best slip catches, part 1, if you want part 2, let us know in the comment section. There was a lot of comments talking about a guy named, David Boon, not Daniel Boone, David Boon. And a lot of the comments were saying, like, this guy, he made some serious catches in the slips and at silly point. You've got to check out his video. So I was scouring the internet trying to find which is one that we can do. And I found one that I think Gabe will be happy with and the audience will be happy with. You know, I'm a giver of all gifts. So we have this video where it's Shane Warne's hat trick, which Gabe loves the bowling. And we've not seen a hat trick live, so this will be the closest we've seen a Gabe hat trick. And to that point, Gabe, I saw another Gabe hat trick in what BBL match that I watched a few days ago where it was wicket, wide, wicket, wicket. My man Mujib almost had the real hat trick. But anyways, we get to see a hat trick. And then in this video, according to what the title says from Robolinda, we also get to see a magnificent catch from David Boon at short leg. So hopefully something for everyone. Gabe, how are you doing today?
You know, the hardest thing about watching a hat trick is that everybody knows it's a hat trick ball. So that defender's got one thing, or that batsman's got one thing and one thing on his mind. I'm trying to defend, and I'm trying to make sure that it's not an edge that doesn't go behind. And that's the only way. I don't think you're going to see a hat trick on a hat trick ball. A guy's taking a huge swing and it gets caught or he gets bowled out. It's got to be on an edge, right? Because most guys are trying to defend on that hat trick ball. And it's so frustrating because the audience wants it. The crowd wants it. Everybody wants the hat trick. And then every single time. I can't tell you how many almost hat tricks I've seen. Every time the batsman just, no drama, just let me defend. Let me defend. It's like, come on. Now, as a bowler, knowing that, I would definitely throw a ball that's going to try and get me an edge. You know what I'm saying? Because I know he's going to defend. I know it. He's not going to take a big shot, so I'm not going to be able to like bowl him out or anything like that. I would try to be deceptive with my delivery and maybe not give him a full delivery. Just try to get him something so that he edges it backwards, if that makes sense. And I'm sure that's how this is going to be here. But man, I'm excited to see a hat trick, Nick.
No, you make a great point. How do you get that? I mean, the second wicket's tough enough. How do you get that third wicket? The only way I could imagine, because you're right, no one wants to have that happen, is that you're trying to defend and the ball just has enough spin on it or seam on it, and you just can't do anything about it. Shane Warne, he's got some movement on his ball, so we're going to be able to see this. We're going to see a great catch, hopefully. Don't forget, like I said earlier, like and subscribe. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into this in 3, 2, 1.
6 down for 91. Warne continuing. Oh, and they hit the pad. Yes, he's got him. That's RBW. That hit the pad, and that is the end of De Freitas. Well, he's kept them so quiet.
Nice.
They've hardly scored a run off him, and now Warne has struck as well.
Warne has struck as well.
Thumping into the pad first, going from pad to bat. Umpire Randall recognising that. Definitely goes off the pad onto the bat. Top spinner, as it sometimes does, just turning a little bit.
So if it hits the pad before it hits the bat, it's LBW?
So is gone for a duck.
I didn't know that. Duck. I did not know that. De Freitas.
Yeah, I've seen one of those before.
So Darren Goff, who's a bit of a fighter, and he's striding out to the centre now. That's not a bad
Darren
average,
Goff,
38.
6 tests, 38 average. I mean, it's going to be a spoiler alert, but he's going to go down for a duck.
Because of this LBW. Ball hitting the pad first and then deflecting onto the bat. But have a look.
That's crazy. Yeah, I didn't know about that rule.
That was the end of that. You can see there the deflecting.
Man, he just wasn't quick enough with his reflexes.
And this umpire was good enough to see that, where
Easy.
Buckner, just saying,
They're fizzing on,
Bill
Did you
Buckner
give
would have
a-
been like,
not picking it.
Did you say Bill Buckner on that one?
yeah, Bill Buckner would have been like this.
Judging him, LBW.
I think you mean Steve Buckner.
Yeah, Steve Buckner.
Oh, and that's out.
Oh, is that an edge or is that off the pad?
That's an edge.
Goff just pushing forward.
They keep having the bat behind their leg.
Just a little bit. May have been off the glove or perhaps high on the bat, but that is the end of Goff.
Can you imagine Test cricket? You finally get your time to go out there. Your job is to stay out there for a few hours, and you just
He was on a
2 minutes.
reconnaissance mission
That's a
there.
bad walk back, brother.
Went out searching
Said a reconnaissance mission.
and straight into the gloves of Ian Healy.
Oh, I think he's talking about the batsman. That's hilarious.
I love the announcers, bro. The commentators are hilarious. There
Look
goes
at
the
the
duck.
high, yeah, the high quality video right there. I love it.
Yes, just pushed it.
Ah.
You can see it just,
He said reconnaissance mission.
Isn't that hilarious?
Clever shot. It's the sort of
Oh,
shot
these guys out of
actually
control.
play when they're not sure which way the ball's going to spin. You can see him reaching out there.
Oh, I think it might have hit off his glove that was holding onto the bat. I didn't see it hit the bat, but either way, that's an edge.
Yes, I'd say it might have just flicked the gloves on the way through.
Oh, the glove, yeah.
Sort of bit of
Yeah.
glove and maybe even a little bit of handle there. It sort of hit between the two gloves.
I don't get that technique. Like, I don't understand what he's doing. He's
The glove on the way through.
like, he's got his whole body blocking it, so it could be LBW.
Shane Warne.
He's got his bat behind him. Like, I don't. Please explain to us in the comment section,
Caused some
guys.
problems in the England dressing room.
I just
What am I
think
missing there?
they're having
Scramble going on now in the dressing room. It's quite, well,
the next batter wasn't ready.
funny, as long as you're not-
he's like, dude, I thought I had time to like
Get the pads on.
down a donut or something.
Already?
Yeah, it's something actually that from time to time I dream about.
It's like, stop messing with
dream
me.
about not being ready with,
This guy's
somebody
average is
waiting
6.
there. It's
Dead
a
man
Yeah.
walking.
scrapping for your pads,
Dead
what
man.
have you.
A walking duck, bro.
If you get a hat trick, of course,
You know, Shane Warne is like licking his lips right now, like,
it's always a
there
big
goes
thing
another,
these days.
there goes another hat
Five
trick
bats
from
in
my
the season,
portfolio.
Malcolm, there's got a
Dude, you'd have to get some serious sledging going on this hat trick ball. I would be like, when he gets there to the crease, I'd be like, don't get comfortable.
Don't get comfortable. I like it.
He's, got two
Like, I hope you
to-
stuck your plate in the microwave. You'll be back to it in a minute.
Yeah.
This is the first one. LBW, that's the Freitas start. Plum LBW. And
He's like, put it in the microwave for 3 minutes. You'll be back before it's done.
This is how it's happening.
2
out of 2, and now we've got Devon Malcolm there. And if ever he's got a great chance of a hat trick, this is it.
Man, that's got to be pressure. I wonder if a guy like Shane Warne or any bowler,
Wouldn't be a bad idea, I don't think.
if it's more nerves or more adrenaline excitement at this moment.
He may just have a
I know, right?
I would assume they would say adrenaline excitement, but I mean, you're still human too.
I
Like,
don't think he'll nick it.
this is history right here.
That stays straight. He's likely to get the LBW or the bold.
I like what the batsman's doing. He's checking the cracks, but he's also taking his time to kind of maybe make Warne think about it too much.
Suggests that he is going to bowl a top spinner because if the batsman's looking for a leg
Look at this.
break and it's-
Surrounded by all this. Now, this is a great fielding placement
Leg gully.
by Australia here.
Plus the keeper around the batsman.
Everybody, everybody.
Fleming took the last one. Merv used before.
I think that's Boone to the right there. Oh, yes.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
Dude.
Wow.
Wow.
What a catch by David Boon. You won't see many better catches at forward short leg than that one.
That's reflexes, my friend.
And have a look at that. Fleming,
He had to pick that thing up off the ground, basically, bro.
to take a hat-trick.
Presence of mind of seeing where it goes, reaching as far as you can, having your hand between the ball and the ground. Wow.
Well, it might be David Boon's birthday, but he's the man who's handing out the presents because
And I think that's Boone right there with the glorious stash.
a long way to get that.
He said it's David Boone's
looked,
birthday, but he's heading up
out
the
of
present.
reach. It was the top spinner bouncing up onto the
Jeez.
Wow.
to the glove, and Booney's gone a mile to get that. So
Yeah, he's got a glorious stash. Boone does.
Shane Warne with a hat trick on his own birthday. Terrific catch.
On his own birthday. Wow,
Yes,
look
he's
at
done
that.
well to get that.
Eesh. What a catch.
A little beauty it was, and didn't he enjoy it? That's gone up many a mile. And he was still throwing it in the air when the arms of Warne were around him.
But like I said, you're just looking to defend, right, for that hat trick ball. And man,
That, I mean, I may get crushed on this, but I don't care. I always got to give my opinion. That looks like a very soft defend right there. I mean, all three of these wickets that we saw, and you know that Shane Warne, at least we think we know, that he's got some serious movement on that ball, either before it gets to the pitch or off the pitch. You know there's going to be movement. And the first two guys, they had, I mean, if this is the stumps right here, they had their legs way more than covering it. Okay, so what if he doesn't have as much movement, leg before wicket? They have their bat on this side right here, behind their leg. I don't understand the strategy. Maybe it was just bad placement. I'm sure there's an explanation. Please let me know in the comment section. But that last one, so he had his foot out there. He was beyond the crease a little bit. He had his bat down in a good, it wasn't behind his legs, so it was parallel with his legs, so that was fine. But he didn't move the bat. Again, hindsight's 2020. Movement in the ball is hard to pick up, maybe with someone like Shane Warne. But you would think that, you know, he would have moved it a little bit. Right off the pad, wonderful catch by David Boon in a short leg there. What are your thoughts?
you know, it just shows you how important it is to have guys at slips that can catch. Okay, we see so many guys that they were saying, oh well, Shaw's not good behind this in the slips. Why is he there? You know what I'm saying? Or Campbell's not good. He's known for drops. Then why would he ever be in the slips? You know what I mean? You gotta have hands. Your man Joe Root, best hands in the business. All right. If there's one edge and I need that caught, I want Joe Root back there. Okay. If he says I want Joe Root in the slips, just saying. And again, bro, it's one of those situations where it's such a small part of the game, but this is test, and you can be there for hours and not see a wicket. And then to see 3 drop this quickly, you know what I'm saying, dude? That's why you want to be up there as long as possible, because the guys that come behind you have not had an opportunity to read the pitch, to bounce on the pitch. You know what I'm saying? It takes you a minute. What do you always say? You want to get Smudge before he's seen 20 balls, because then he's dangerous or whatever, right? Before those 20 deliveries, he's still, and he goes down early usually with no score until he gets nice and comfortable and he can read the ball. So I tell you what, man, I thought it was a great catch by Boone, but I think it was a better delivery by Shane Warne. Shane Warne is a man amongst men, man. And especially when somebody knows that you're on that hat trick ball and they're trying to defend, for you to still be able to come up with a delivery to get them to edge it. Awesome. Just fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, to see hat trick ball is awesome. Obviously, it's happened many, many times in cricket. We have not seen it happen live. We've been close so many times to the point where now I'm just like so negative, Nelly. I'm just like, we're never going to see it. We see the wicket. It's not going to happen. And I think the toughest thing in the hat trick, obviously besides the third wicket, is that second wicket, because to get back-to-back wickets is a huge feat just in and of itself, because you have that guy. Let's say the first wicket's a guy that's been out there for 50 or 100 balls. So you're coming in and your job is to make sure that you stick around for a little while, you build some chemistry with your partner, and then all of a sudden, boom, you're done on the first ball. I mean, that's just excruciating, because when you're the third guy coming out, like your joke about throwing the microwave, like, really, it's my the guy wasn't even ready yet. Like, really, it's my turn now? Like, now you're already in a situation where you weren't expecting to go out anytime soon. You didn't really have that mentally prepared. And I know you're going to say all athletes mentally prepare for a match and it's tests, and they've been doing it many, many times. But you can't tell me that's not going to rattle you a little bit. So I'm actually kind of surprised we don't get more hat tricks from the streams the games that we've watched, because you really have the guy in front of you already went, so you're going to have some time. You got to go out there and defend, and you're going to be caught kind of like with your pants down a few times before you get comfortable. Super amazing catch from David Boon. We heard a lot about this guy and his skills. I love the fact that he's got the stash going. Looks like he's got some personality there. Great catch. Guys, the question is, what did you think about this catch? What did you think about this hat trick? What was the most exciting hat trick you've seen in cricket, be it a World Cup game or some kind of situation or a playoff or whatever? What was the best one? What was the most important one for the team that you root on? Don't forget to let us know. And until next time,
That's 6 runs.